pensándolo. Que he escuchado que hay una diferencia entre sidechaining y docking. A ver si hay como que algo grave o si es
Yeah,
más de
but I don't know if it'll work because I did it on Windows and I haven't opened it.
Is there a difference between sidechaining and ducking, and if that is more of a preference?
No, it's basically the same thing. It's all just volume automation. Basically just compression itself, not sidechaining. Just if you put a compressor on a vocal, that's all just volume automation. It's all just a program moving the volume knob for you. So sidechaining is just something moving the volume knob for you with so that it creates this kind of pumping effect. I mean, there's a little bit of a difference if you do it with a compressor, you put a ghost kick in there, and then that way the compressor sidechains your signal, or you use something like volume shaper or kickstart or LFO tool, which don't really need a ghost signal that the sidechain shape is based on. They just basically turn down the volume fader for you. But it's the same thing. It's just a matter of preference. I personally feel like sometimes doing it with a compressor and a ghost kick can be a little weaker, which is good for drum and bass because you don't want like a super heavy sidechain. So like either mixing in dry wet with a volume shaper or something, or using a compressor, I'd rather like to use it there. The cool thing about doing it with a compressor is if you have a ghost kick, you can also put a ghost snare on that track, and then the sidechain shape might change. So you have a different sidechain release time for a kick and for a snare. That's kind of a little bit more flexibility that you have there maybe. But all in all, it just depends on how much work you want to put into your sidechain process.
Okay, well, let's go with the song for a moment.
There is the song. Let me just deactivate the mastering chain on this real quick. I think I heard a preset in there. Wait, is this one the one back here? Is that this one? I'm not sure. No, almost. I think it was one of these. Not sure. Nah, but like it's somewhere in there. And also, this is the warm-ups preset in there. It's like in one of my preset packs. Okay, yeah, dude, in the second one, there, it's in there. I just put it in there for shits. No, that's not it. I remember putting a preset that sounded like this in one of the packs.
I think it was called Super Howl.
Yeah, that's it. That's this one. Why did I put it on so low?
I reverse engineered it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I saw I saw many producers using it, so.
That's tight. No, that's really cool. Dude, yeah, this is sick, but I really like the growl sound here. That's fucking heavy. The intro sounds it sounds like it's a little bit squashed, like this is super loud. Like a sound like that, I'd always, if you have a sound that is not a bass, always put like something like this on it. Just to make the whole intro sound a little better, I could like put this on the master and it's already a little nicer because there's like so much stuff happening in this 100 Hertz region here. Like every time a note of the xylophone plays, it's like a lot of rumble on the sub. And then the intro is a little, I think it's the cymbals. This is like super harsh. This is the frequency I was talking about, like the Fletcher Munson one. It's already a little nicer. There's also plugins that do that, so you don't have to like draw the exact scientific shape yourself. I made a little effect rack that I called the Fletcher Munson EQ, which basically just is this EQ, and then if I turn this, it just like does this shape, which is the frequencies the human ear is the most sensitive to. So if I put this on the master, maybe this sounds like a little softer. It takes out a lot, so you would only use this in moderation. But there's also a plugin by Brainworks called the BX Refinement, which basically does the exact same thing. Like this damping thing is nothing other than an EQ of this shape being put on the whole song. So this is what it takes out, these kind of frequencies. So this is a very cool tool to maybe save a mix down that I can recommend. The sounds are heavy as fuck though, that's tight. Yeah, other than that, just less compression, less harsh frequencies, like EQ that stuff. Other than that, dope. Fuck yeah.